Good morning. It's day 26 on the Appalachian Trail and it's about 9 o'clock and I'm a mile into my day. I could not speak with you guys when we were up there because it was windy. I got my rain pants on. I'll probably be coming out of those soon. So the wind's not so bad over here and it's starting to warm up, which is nice. Last night I slept horribly. Like the worst night of sleep I've had in a very long time. But thankfully, I am an adventure racer, which means I'm used to doing stuff on little sleep. I can push through today because I know this groggy feeling. But if I don't get good sleep tonight, I am gonna have to plan to go into Gatlinburg or something and get a hotel, because this sleeping in a shelter thing it's not for me. If you saw the stats on the end of yesterday's video, you know it ended up being about 4,500 feet of gain, which is kind of crazy. So today I am really keen on doing the 17 miles to Seiler's Bald Shelter, but just with the not great sleep last night, I'm gonna do the 12. I can't remember the name of the shelter that's there. See how I'm feeling and then hopefully be able to do those last 5. But I'm just gonna take it easy, listen to my body, and we'll make that decision when I get to the 12. There's people that I stayed with last night who are doing both, and we'll see. I don't know. Neither one will be the same amount of elevation we had yesterday. I think the 12 is about 3,000, and then the 17 is not quite 4,000 feet of gain. So neither of them are super bad as far as climbing goes, but I don't want to over exhaust myself on an already tired body. This is super cool. Roots growing on the rock. That's probably about to come up. Well, it's 11 o'clock and I'm about 6 miles in. And next on the agenda is climbing up there. That's Rocky Top in front of me. I wanted to have lunch up there, but I think the wind's gonna be a little too crazy. So I might try and find a spot on the way up. They've got a sign here talking about water sources at the shelter. Looks like there's one flowing on far out in about 2 miles. So that goes to the shelter. I still have a little under a liter, so I'm gonna get up and over Rocky Top and I'll fill up at that next source. Today. I'm gonna call it Windy Top today instead of Rocky Top. Some good views up here though. You can see Montana way out there. 5,527 feet. That's crazy. Thunderhead Mountain. There's not a sign anywhere on the AT here, but there's water down here according to Far Out. And I need some because we're a little over 8 miles in and I have not refilled yet. There is water and there's no wind. So I might hang out here for a little second and eat some more snacks, refill my water, camel up, and then carry on. Seems pretty hazy today. I don't know if that's Gatlinburg over there. I'm not sure the directions. I don't have service. Maybe the Smokies were not the place to try and increase the mileage in, but the reason why, hopefully you can hear me, it's still incredibly windy. The reason why I wanted to do 17 today is because tomorrow morning I wanted to catch the sunrise up on Kauai, and I realized I accidentally said Clingman's Dome. I think yesterday, maybe this morning as well, so forgive me. I gotta get used to the name change. And I also hope I'm saying the new name correctly. It's the Cherokee name for it now, which is what it should be, rightfully so. But you have to give me a little bit of grace. I came to Gatlinburg every year for spring break as a kid, and we went up to Kauai, and it was always called Clingman's Dome. So I gotta get that out of my brain. But that was why I wanted to go the 17 to the shelter, was so that I could get up and be able to watch the sunrise. And I might just have to let that dream die today. Here's Derrick Knob Shelter, and I think I'm gonna call it home sweet home for the night. Well, it's about 4:30, and I just got myself all set up here in the shelter. Should be a full house tonight. I'm gonna go grab some water and then make dinner. Here's the water source here at Derrick Knob Shelter. There's kind of two trails. There's like the sketchy one right there, and then the actual one, which is not that bad, but it is a ways down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up everything so I don't have to come back down in the morning. I'm gonna chat with y'all right now while I'm down here at the water source, since there are a lot of people up at the shelter, some part of the 900 club, so there's a lot of ladies here who are finishing off before they get their badge, which is really cool. But oh my gosh, look at all the little birds. I don't know if you can see them. They're all flying around. The shelter actually had some pretty crazy bear activity years ago. Like a bear ripped into someone's tent. There's videos of that online if you look up Derrick Knob Shelter. Yeah, so that's fun to keep in mind. Thankfully, I'm in the shelter. Hopefully I don't get kicked out. I'm the only thru hiker in there, so I think we'll be okay. But anywho, did 12.1 miles today. I'm kind of sad I'm not able to push on, but this is just for the best. In case you missed my video before, I sprained my foot the end of October last year. So I'm just being really careful about it. Like, I do not want to push it any further than possible. There's so many bugs here and they're all biting me. I don't want to push it further than I should. And 12 miles is a fine day for me, especially here in the Smokies. It just means I'll adjust my plans. I was going to try to do the Smokies in 5 days, which, yes, is ambitious. So now I will aim for 6, maybe 7 if I end up going into Gatlinburg. I need to take a look at my food now that I'm adding a day and see if I have enough. And if not, I might Nero into Gatlinburg. That way I can go get dinner there and I don't have to worry about doing any kind of resupply. So I need to take a look at that tonight and make that decision. But otherwise, I'm gonna get some rest, stretch, eat some food, and yeah, video a little bit as I can. But I will see you all again in the morning for another great day of hiking.